What's up out there, barbershop sports politics fans? We up in this thing again. We with your latest DWB news. It's approximately 10,000 DWBs handed out every day. Where your only thing that you're at fault of realistically is driving while black. This is a video right here for those out there that want to check it out. It's about a guy getting violated for stealing his own car. I'm gonna let the tape talk for itself, and we'll come back and we'll deal with you know, our thoughts on it.
Doctoral student at Northwestern University pulled over by the police because somebody called 911, said they thought they saw a car being stolen. His name is Lawrence Crosby. He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't try to get away. He pulled over immediately, got out of the car with his hands up, just like you would do if you were trying to comply. He actually seemed to be doing absolutely everything that the officers asked. But they rushed him, shoved him to the ground, cuffed him. All the while, the student is calling them sir. So how does this happen? Well, maybe the dash cam video is going to give you a clue, especially since the 911 caller who showed up on the scene had a couple of opinions, too.
Hold here.
All right. I got my... On the ground! On the ground! Get on the ground! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Sir, you're on video. As FYI. Alright. Fine. I got cuff. Yes, this is my vehicle, sir. I was trying to fix something on the roof. Okay. I have evidence to that end.
Well, when we tell you to get down, you got to get down.
Yes,
man.
sir. I understand.
Okay.
Now, why am I being put in the handcuffs?
We got to verify that the car is not stolen, man.
This is E4. Yeah, I'm a PhD student at Northwestern University in the Department of Materials Science and Engineering. I purchased this vehicle January 23rd, 2015 from Libertyville Chevrolet. I have all the evidence.
That's who will register this.
Myself.
The register. 73.
370.
Can you tell us who the plate registers to?
I don't know why I'm being arrested. I don't matter. Gave you orders.
Detective Lawrence Crosby, 507 William
You did. No, I did not. There is something called the Fifth Amendment. No. Okay. That doesn't apply. Yes, it does. No, reasonable search and seizure. Why?
Hey, what's up?
Hi, I called.
506.
Okay.
It looked like he had a bar in his hand and he was trying to jimmy it open.
Okay.
I feel really like I didn't mean to like racial profile. It just like
Oh yeah, no.
like that. And I don't want to like.
All right, man. Calm down.
I know.
Okay.
I just.
All right. He got a different issue going on right now.
Yeah, he has a different issue. He's going to sue over this. That is the soon-to-be Dr. Lawrence Crosby on the ground. That is his car. Doctoral student at Northwestern.
All right, yeah, y'all seen the video. We back again. Man, this is these things. DWBs are pretty tough out here, man. You know, I say, you know, just don't. You know, it's hard to say. You know, you want to try to give some type of wisdom as to how to stop this type of thing from happening to you. But this was a doctoral student at Northwestern University. His name was Lawrence Crosby. He is basically profiled by somebody in the community, which admits that they profiled on the 911 tape. And in my opinion, profiled by the police officers because they had no thought that it possibly he could not have done what was done on there. Because it was a black male, you know, he was kind of, you know, roughed up or taken advantage of, and you know, these things, they just can't be taken back. Once you violate somebody like this, You can't take this type of stuff back. And I don't know about y'all, but are you tired of your tax dollars going to this type of policing? Is this the type of policing that you pay for? You know, you have a contract with the U.S., and every time one of these things happen, every last one of you are responsible, have some responsibility in things like this happening. Every last U.S. citizen has responsibility in this type of things happening once, twice, and repetitively. So, you know, what do you think we should be doing? Is this the type of police work that we want in our communities? You know, I'm sure that the white lady that called in could probably say that that was great response time, you know, because she called in and they got over there and they caught them before, you know, they even got away, you know. So some of that stuff is kind of weird. So like I said, she may enjoy the type of policing that she has for her neighborhood, but me looking at that as an American, that's not what I want. That's not what I want in my country. That's not what I pay taxes for. And you know, I'm wondering if that's what you pay taxes for. What do you think about this video? You know, I want you to subscribe to the channel and comment in this comment section. Tell me, you know, how would you have handled this differently than this young man? Was there anything that he could have done? Because we always ask, this is one of the things that happens. Victims always are trying to come up with ways as to how they can not be victimized, when realistically what we need to be dealing with is the perpetrators of the crimes, and that was a crime right there. If that's not a crime if that's not a crime, I don't know what I pay tax dollars for, because that's not what I want. That whatever we need to build, we need to pass that stuff is not happening consistently in our communities. We need to pass it. You know, like I said, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about this video. And if you want to get at me, I'm at Young Lion Leader on Twitter, and subscribe to the Facebook page, Barbershop Sports Politics News, or subscribe to the Facebook, I'm sorry, the YouTube channel, Barbershop Sports Politics also. Alright, and that's all.